From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he...
Watch the slip, waiting. Check 99, check 99.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he takes us beyond the offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's free and getting to the quarterback. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
They're able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. And this throw will be intercepted. Raiders will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll set up to throw from the gun. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Crosby with the extra point. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. This will be
for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And this pass caught by Gray. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. This ball game. Mahomes will throw for it. Out to his left. That's caught, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Butker now to kick this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want. Miss-hit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. PATs, they got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time,
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get
field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And Lazard's got it again. Touchdown! Aaron away from drawing level. Crosby connects. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
For both offenses, the fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. In there and a first down. Mahomes to throw once more. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. He tried to buy some time.
But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball.
2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
But this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the delay, Jones. And he'll fight his way.
Force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Action. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
He's got a man complete.
Meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. It's to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down. A couple Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. Is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Up the middle, and he lost the football.
Wow. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Touchdown! Packers guys have now moved out in front. Crosby with lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond?
Looks like they believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
Well, if an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun, and he's maybe good. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. The quick slant caught. And I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still try. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 3, check 3.
Rodgers going to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a pack.
I got you, Pop. Check 52. Good dad, good dad.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Knifes is how accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Line up. Check.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And this will go as him out defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. They're now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. An inside give to Jones. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
A good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Check 37, check 37. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Whip over here. Watch the whip.
On 2nd down, Dillon. He'll get late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he is not going to get to the marker.
Watch outside.
They'll go with Jones. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at